Greetings, geometry students. In this one, a quick view of midpoint. Midpoint is basically just the average of 2 points. You've got x plus x divided by 2, y plus y divided by 2. You're trying to find the average of 2 points. So I want to know the midpoint between x sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. The midpoint formula is pretty forgiving. Order doesn't really matter. I'm going to separate this to find x, and basically I'm going to add my x's and divide by 2. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the y's. Don't mix your x's and y's up. 8 over 2 is 4 again. Is it 4 comma 4? The midpoint of that segment is 4 comma 4, so if you actually go over 4, up 4, you do indeed find that's the midpoint. Basically, add your x's, divide by 2, add your y's, divide by 2. What if you don't have a picture? Same thing. X sub 1, y sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2. Order doesn't really matter because who knows which one is the first or the second. Add your x's, divide by 2, add your y's, divide by 2. Let's see, what's negative 4 plus 7? I said it wrong. Negative 3 halves, that's negative 1.5. 3 halves is sufficient. Negative 1.5 is easier to graph. This one's equal to 1. So negative 1.5 comma 1 is the midpoint of that line. Moving right along. Look at the next one. Same thing. Negative 2, which makes sense because all your x values are going to be negative 2 on this line. Remember, you're always adding. In this case, negative 5 plus a negative 13 is just minus 13. The coordinates, negative 2, negative 9. And then the last one. This is a backwards problem. The midpoint of this segment is already determined to be 2 comma 3. Given that one endpoint is this, I'm going to call this x sub 1, y sub 1. Find the other midpoint. Well, I'm going to use the formula. I know that you add the x's. It's 3 plus I don't know. Divide by 2. And it equals 2. It equals this 2. I already know the answer is 2. So in this one, I'm just going to multiply both sides by 2 to get this denominator gone. And then I have 3 plus I don't know. I don't know is equal to 1. Same thing. I'm going to add my y's. It's 19 plus I don't know over 2 is equal to the answer I already know is 3. So multiply both sides by 2 to get rid of that denominator. It just goes away. I have 19 plus I don't know is equal to 6. I don't know is equal to, so x sub 1, x sub 2, y sub 2, there's my answer. It wouldn't hurt to do a quick check. X, if I said 1 plus 3 divided by 2, does that really equal what I meant for it to be? It does. And if I say 19 plus a negative 13 divided by 2, does that really equal that? It does. So looks like we're good. And that's that.